You have a gated entrance right here with a guard booth. Now this community has 700 homes. They're finishing about 70 more villas. Now we'll show you the rec center here. It's where they have the clubhouse, the playground. Here's your mailboxes. There's some tennis courts. Here's a little park and green space. And then this is the recreation center right here. And that's immediately on your right-hand side when you come in the entrance. They even got a volleyball net over here with real sand over there. See the volleyball net? And then these are all the mailboxes for residences here. And that's the guard booth over there where we just came in the entrance. So we're gonna focus today on the villas. That's what they're finishing in here. The villas, about 70 more, but they also have single family homes. They started developing this area several years ago. There's natural landscape in here, like man-made lakes and ponds, streams, plenty of walking paths here as well. And you can see in the background, those are all the single family homes in the distance back there behind the lake. And we're still driving down the main entrance street here in Waterstone, in Fort Pierce, in St. Lucie County. There's a good path here as well for walking, so you could walk, bike, jog here. Pretty sure it's golf cart friendly in here as well. As you can see on the left, these are large single family homes. The villas are all connected usually in 4-packs, where they have a row of 4 villas all connected into one structure. But this is some of the single family homes that are down towards the back of the community. Over 700 single family homes and villas in this development. Like I said, it's tucked away in the northwest section of Fort Pierce in St. Lucie County. You're gonna have lower property taxes in this area as well. Yeah, this is what the homes look like. So it feels like a very safe and peaceful community in here. This could be good for a family or retiree. If you're thinking about relocating down here to South Florida, this could be an option that checks all the boxes. All right, we're coming to the end of the street here. This is a roundabout, and we just came directly straight ahead. If we keep following this road all the way, we would get right back to the main entrance by the guard booth. Now you're gonna see the homes on the opposite side of the street. And then we'll head over to the villas and show you what the villas look like. They're still under construction, but the villas are usually 3 to 4 villas per structure. And they have villas that are 3-bedroom and 4-bedroom villas. We're still seeing here the single family homes. We're not seeing a lot of resale in here yet because the nice community and the nice size homes you can get here are not that easy to find as you head south towards Port St. Lucie and towards Martin County, which is Stewart, Jensen Beach, and Palm City. And then you get into Palm Beach County where the price points really start to climb up higher. In here, the sign said these start in the 300,000s and go up to the 400,000s. You know, somewhere like in Palm Beach County, new home like this would be in the 600,000s. So you potentially could save anywhere from $100,000 to $200,000 relocating here to Fort Pierce in St. Lucie County versus even Martin County or Palm Beach County. What I like are all these man-made lakes, though. It adds these really nice water views to a lot of these properties and just the overall community as you drive through here. There's lots of scenic. All right, so here are the model homes on the right side. These are where they have the reps. And now we're going to take you around to the villas that are still under construction here. So what we're gonna show you first, I'm gonna show you villas that are already completed, and then we'll go show you the villas that are under construction. So this is a fully completed villa. There's one villa on the left. You're looking at the garage doors here to count them. So as you'd see on the left, there's Villa 1 in front of this white and red car. And that's the entrance to the villa right there. This is Villa 2 with the blue, navy blue SUV. And then there's the entrance to the villa. And then here's the third villa. There's the garage, multiple cars in front of this. There's the entrance to the third villa. And then here is the fourth villa with the entrance there. So you can see, just follow the garage doors and that'll give you the unit count per building. Same here, there's one, counting the garages here, and the fourth garage on the right. That is one complete structure for 4 villas. Some of these go up to 1,800 plus square feet as well. Good size villas. As you can see straight ahead here, there's a complete set of villa there. Here's a light gray, see with the basketball hoop right here. These have a nice facade, like a brick facade. There's 3, 4. So they did make the villas different colors and different architectural designs in the front. So if we're looking at one entire villa, that's the entire villa from left to right. So that is one complete unit for 4 villas inside there. All right, so the villas in this community in Waterstone have several different floor plans. They go by numeric models. So they have, for example, floor plan 1509, 15509. That's usually the square footage that the villa has. So that means floor plan 1509 would have 1,509 square feet. There's a 1658 floor plan, so that would be 1,658 square feet. There's a 1776 floor plan, and 1,776. There's a 1658 as well, a 1509, and there's an 1836. That's the largest one. That's 1,836 square feet, and it's got 4 bedrooms, 3 bath. When you're doing the search and you're not sure which model number you want to go by the numeric models that they have on the website: 1836, 1509, etc. Most of the villas are 3-bed, 2-bath or 4-bed, 2-bath, and you're seeing them right here as I drive through the villas in the Waterstone community here in Fort Pierce in St. Lucie County. This is just 2 hours north of Miami-Dade County, about an hour north of Palm Beach County, and a little under 2 hours south of Orlando. And now we're coming up on the villas that are under construction right now. I'm actually gonna walk into the villa, and then keep in mind, it's not fully finished. We're still looking at the concrete block. They're concrete block structure. So we're gonna go take a look at one of these villas right now. This is Fort Pierce, this is Waterstone. I'm in front of one of the villas. This will be the 1836 floor plan. It's 4-bed, 3-bath, 1,836 square feet, 2 garage, 1-story villa right here. The completed villas are over here behind me. As you can see, that's a completed set of villas. These are the last ones that they're still building. There's 70 villas coming in here. This is a concrete block structure. So this will be the entrance of the 2-car garage right here. As you walk in, the garage is here. And as we come down the hallway here, we'll get into the main living space past the garage. So they're gonna have wooden studs here, wooden trusses, but the entire structure is concrete block all the way around. As you can see around the doors, you have a nice back door here with a view of the canal out back. This is a spanning 1,836 square feet. The heart of this home is a sprawling open concept. And you can see there's completed villas over there to the right. So those are finished villas. They're in 4 units per structure. I'm in the 3rd unit in the back. The oversized primary suite is a true showstopper, offering a massive walk-in closet, peaceful views of the community pond, with a thoughtful split bedroom layout for maximum privacy and 3 full bathrooms. This home perfectly balances high-end comfort with modern functionality. As you see, there's a window there looking out, so you wake up every day and have a view of that canal. This is in the St. Lucie district near Lakewood Park. So as you see, I'm walking through the main entrance. See all the concrete block in here? This is solid concrete block, so it's a bunker. As you come outside, they have another set of villas right across the way, another 4 units that are being built across the street as well. So as we come into the main entranceway here, we'd have a covered porch. This is all covered under here as you walk in the villa, so you'd have no issues during the weather. You'd be covered here. You wouldn't step right out into the rain. So this is the entranceway with a little foyer. As we come inside, this is all the family room right here, straight ahead. To my left is bedroom number 4. So this is bedroom 4. There's 1 bedroom in here. There's a full bath in here. This is bath number 3. So this is the shower tub basin in here. There's your plumbing for your sink right there. So we just saw bedroom 4 and bathroom number 3. As we come into this family area here, over here is the kitchen. This is usually the kitchen island right here. This always looks like the kitchen island. You can see they've got the plumbing set up where your dishwasher, your sink will go, all your cabinetry, everything will be along the back here. So this is the kitchen. And then over in this side here, came in this entranceway. The garage is over here to my right in front there. That's the garage. And there in front of the garage is another bedroom. So this is a bedroom in here. So this is bedroom 3 and a laundry room. So there's a garage and laundry. So you can see behind here, there's the dryer exhaust and the hookup for the washing machine behind bedroom number 3. So you can actually come through the garage, come through a doorway here into your laundry room. And then there should be in the back our master, and we have a walk-in master bath here. Here's your dual vanity sinks that will be in the walk-in. There's your bath, shower, and your walk-in closet around here as well. So your walk-in wardrobe area here. So this is one of the best times to see a new construction home because it's the only time you'll get to see the bare bones and inside and see the quality of the build. Decent quality build here. There's 700 homes in this community. 70 see are villas that they're finishing up right now. But this has hundreds of single family homes in here as well, 3, 4, 5 bedroom homes. And then they have 3 and 4 bedroom villas. So this is kind of in a nutshell, seeing the whole home from the inside. Again, kitchen, living, dining, master bath over there, extra bedrooms over there on each side, 2 more bedrooms on this side, laundry room right through here, and garage. So as you come through this way, this is your laundry space. See your dryer, exhaust, and your washer hookup. And then you'll have a door here where you come out to your 2-car garage right here. So that is Waterstone in Fort Pierce. And I'm also going to drive the neighborhood so you can see what's near here. But this is tucked away in the northwest side of Fort Pierce in St. Lucie County. It's not near the downtown anywhere, near all the existing resale homes. This is kind of off the beaten path by itself, where they're doing a lot of new construction. Over here you have Morningside that's built by D.R. Horton as well. There's a lot of new homes over there. This is Waterstone that's built by Adams Homes. So they're doing a lot of the new construction in this area. To me, it felt really safe when I was driving here. It's just kind of a main road that leads into this community. There's not a lot of resale or older neighborhoods right nearby. So it's off, tucked away kind of on its own in here. Very safe. They had a gated entrance when we came in the community. As you can see behind me, these are the completed villas, and they go all the way up the street and around the corner. And then the final villas that are being finished right here, you can see the roofs, the blue roofs, are still under construction, which will be finished momentarily. They pay your closing costs. They give $20,000 of flex cash that you can use to either pay all your closing costs, or you can pay some of your closing costs and then also buy down your interest points so you have a lower interest rate on your home loan. They give you that $20,000 flex cash. So again, you could use like, $5,000 towards the price of the home, $10,000 towards closing costs, and then you could use another $5,000 to buy down points. I'm going to answer some of the questions here that a lot of folks are asking about new home communities like this. Okay, so let's talk from the top here of all the different features of this community, right? The homes are concrete block, as you can see from the tour we just did. Sprinkler systems are included. After purchase, the homeowner is responsible for all the utilities. So they will have sprinkler systems, but the homeowner would be responsible for taking care of that water bill after. There's no impact windows on these. However, the homes do come with full set of shutters. So you do have hurricane shutters, just no impact windows. They're villas, so they do have smaller lots, and villas tend to be lower priced than the single family homes. You can see here's kind of a lot you get with a villa, this piece of land, and then you'd have a little backyard like I showed you in the canal in the back of the new construction ones, right? There's hardly any resales in this community. Most of the homeowners have purchased within the last 5 years in here in Waterstone. This is an all ages community, so bring your kiddos, bring your grandkids, friends and family can come visit with no restrictions and no issues. They may have some restrictions on boats and trailers and large commercial vehicles in the driveway, but I have driven around and I've seen, like pickup trucks, regular cars. I've seen multiple 3, 4 cars in a driveway. No sinkholes, and this is not a flood zone. So that's huge too for your insurance. And right now, currently, you got to get this incentive recently. This can change, but this is a pretty good incentive right now. If you use their lender, they will pay all your closing costs. So these builders usually have a recommended lender they work with, or they are the bank, right? So they'll have a lender that they use to give home loans for all their properties. If you use them, you get all your closing costs paid, plus you get $20,000 in flex cash to use towards buying down your rate, any prepaids or options. And everything here is included except the refrigerator, washer, dryer, garage door opener, and blinds. That's kind of a little bit in a nutshell of Waterstone here. Very easy to commute to Port St. Lucie from here, about 15 minutes to the south. You're technically in Fort Pierce. You're maybe a half hour from the beaches and the marinas and the dining over by Jetty Park. They have this beautiful strip of land out there where you can walk your dog or go jogging that goes out into the water. That is called Jetty Park. That is in Fort Pierce. But you also have Hutchinson Island nearby, which is on the A1A. And then down to the south, you have beautiful Jensen Beach as well from here in Waterstone. To me, my impression, could I live here? Sure. Yeah, I could definitely live here with a family. It seemed very safe. As we came in the community, there were beautiful entranceways with lakes and man-made ponds, and then the amenities. Let me talk to you a little bit about the amenity center here as well, folks. The amenity center here has a lifestyle clubhouse, a swimming pool, a picnic area, children's playground, fitness center, pickleball, outdoor grilling area, sports complex, a galley kitchen, and they have card rooms. So lots to do in this community as well. The map is pretty large as well. Like I said, over 700 homes in this community. So so it's a good size community, but it's not so big where there's, 5,000, 6,000 plus homes. So you still get that feeling of a small, tight-knit community in here. I'm gonna show you right where on the map. We're in the northwest section of Fort Pierce, right below Lakewood Park. Lakewood Park is a really nice community as well of resale and existing homes. Could this be a great place to retire? Sure, absolutely. You'd be near the beaches, marinas, and like I said, you're quietly tucked away in this community. Let's go drive the community now and look at a little bit of what Waterstone has to offer here in Fort Pierce. And as you can see there, like I said, they're finishing up these last villas. This is Living in South Florida, Relocation Realty. We hope you enjoyed this custom video tour made just for you. Shoot me a text, send me an email. My information's right here below if you have any questions for a completely free, no obligation consultation. Let's go take a look at the community right now. Look, we got kiddos riding their bikes right here. So family friendly, all ages community. This is your guard booth. Now let's show you a little bit of this area when we leave here. This is the entranceway. And we're leaving the community right now. As you can see, there's the Waterstone sign. That was the entrance of the community. And most of the entranceway is this quiet road here, this main highway. Now you're gonna see the rear side of some of these villas over here. See behind us, these are the villas. As you can see, this is still Waterstone. As we drive up to this main intersection, this is all Waterstone. This is the whole community. There's more villas. You can see the villas down there, the canal in the back. And then if we make a left here at this light, we could head over towards downtown Fort Pierce or St. Lucie. But like I mentioned in the video, this is where all of the new construction, a lot of the new construction communities are being built up in the northwest section. It's very quiet around here. You don't see a lot of older existing neighborhoods. All the homes in here are pretty much going to be brand new construction. I'm going to give you a little tour of just this immediate, within the 5 minutes around the community, just so you can see here how quiet it is. This is the main road. As we are leaving Waterstone, we made a left onto this main road. And this is what it looks like out in the outskirts of Fort Pierce. Very safe, very quiet, very secure. Nobody can wander here by foot. This is a main highway, as you can see. It's not easy for anybody to wander into that community, especially where you have the gated community. It's way out in the northwest side of Fort Pierce and St. Lucie County, kind of off by itself out here. It's very less populated, so you don't have a heavy populated area where anybody that's not part of that community can just wander in there accidentally. That can't happen here. If we keep heading this way, we'll get towards downtown Fort Pierce. This is Kings Highway coming up here at this signal. So all that's out here pretty much is some gas stations, some 7-Eleven, CVS, Wawa, pretty much newer. All this is newer and it's all been built here just for the community. There's a shopping plaza over here where there's a McDonald's and I think there's a Bell's clothing store over there. There's a 7-Eleven on the corner here, and over this side, there's a CVS on that corner. And this is Kings Highway and Indigo Road. We're on Indigo Road and this cross street is Kings Highway right here. This is called Indrio Crossings Shopping Center. The reason I'm showing this to you is if you live in Waterstone, this will probably be a place you frequent. Here's all the stores they have to choose from. They've got an Aldi, Dollar Tree, Bell's, pizza place, nail place, laundromat, and this is the shopping area that you would see right near Waterstone. This is called Indrio Crossing. So there's a little Chinese restaurant, there's a dentist office here, there's a smoke shop, there's a Dollar Tree as well here. Is this brand new? No, but it's fairly newer. Tap House and Eatery right there, that's newer. And there's even a fitness center, workout anytime 24/7. So there's a fitness, and then all the way at the end, there is a laundromat right here at the end as well. So this is the little shopping plaza. This is about 5 minutes from the Waterstone community. Plenty of parking here. There's an Advanced Auto Parts across the street. There's a CVS right up the street from there as well. But this would be a place if you needed to go quickly just to pick up something to eat or pick up something for the house. This could be a place you go to. If you were to live in Waterstone, that would be right nearby. There's two entrances for Indrio Crossings. We're now on the opposite entranceway. You can see all the stores here. So I'm just gonna show you from the other side. I missed a bunch of stores when I came in. There's a liquor store over here. Over here is AutoZone. There's a Subway, a mailbox center, and Bell's Outlets is there. Here's a hibachi and a pizza place as well on this side. Over there, I guess, oh, that's a Winn-Dixie, okay. So it looks like they're giving the Winn-Dixie a facelift and they're making it a little bit nicer. So they've got some contractors out here. So you would have a grocery store, Dollar Tree, dentist, pizza, Chinese restaurant, nail salon. There's a Metro over here. So there's plenty of amenities you need over here for shopping. It's right down the street from Waterstone. So that was a little tour of the whole area for you. We are here over at Indrio Crossings. Again, just 5 minutes from the community in Fort Pierce, but you can see how this is more on the outskirts of Fort Pierce, northwest side of the county. It's actually close to Lakewood Park and pretty close to Vero Beach side, actually. If you were to keep heading north, about 25 minutes north, you drive right into Vero Beach from here. If we leave here, we're heading back towards town. That was the entire shopping plaza that we just showed you. As we keep heading this way, it's more of a road that, you know, can't be used for pedestrians. Very far from the center of downtown Fort Pierce, more on the outskirts of St. Lucie County towards the northwest side where it's more rural. So definitely more rural, safer, quieter out here, kind of tucked away from everything. You're tucked away out there, but you're very close to your supermarket and all your shopping, and you can get right over to the beach here. If I keep going this road, I can drive straight over to Jetty Park to the beaches and the marinas. There's some small condo townhouse communities in here as well, but this is pretty much the main road that cuts across Kings Highway that takes you from that community back towards the downtown area. When you head down Indrio Road, you come back out here to US 1. I just wanted to show you that. Now we're on US 1 in Fort Pierce, and we're pretty far up US 1 into St. Lucie County, all the way in the north side. This is much of US 1. As you can see, as you leave Port St. Lucie, driving on US 1 towards Fort Pierce, and you're now up in the northern part of Fort Pierce, it's very quiet out here. There's not much out here on US 1 either. We're heading southbound on US 1, driving back towards Port St. Lucie, but I just wanted to show you that how tucked away that community is. Now, if you kept going this road, you could drive all the way through Port St. Lucie, through Martin County, which would be Jensen, Stewart, Palm City, Hope Sound, and you'd eventually drive right into Jupiter and Palm Beach Gardens, and you'd be in Palm Beach County here in about an hour. Let's say an hour and 10 minutes with traffic. As we continue down this US 1, it'll get much more busier. You'll see more businesses, more commercial plazas, more traffic. So yeah, we're just driving right now along US 1, and I wanted to give you one last view of that. If you liked the video, give me a like. Let me know what you thought about Waterstone community. I got another video right here on one of the sides. It's all about living, working, and playing here and relocating to sunny South Florida. Thanks so much. That was Waterstone community in Fort Pierce, new construction.